Day 1, working on the chicken coop. We've got our pup on watch, making sure we're doing a good job. Getting the floor put in now. Pup's still on duty. We started installing the chicken wire. Just made sure to leave a little overhang underneath so no raccoons or anything can get it. Starting to put the walls on. We just have these old fence boards that were laying around the property. We kind of built a notch to lay them into.
So we picked up some peel and stick vinyl flooring from our vinyl tiles from the dollar store. Chelsea's peeling off the back and getting ready to stick. As always, the future farm dog is close at hand. Simple as that. We're about halfway through.
Just finished the flooring now. The reason we did this with the peel and stick tile from the dollar store is just to make it easier when we go to clean. We can just put a wheelbarrow out front and just sweep everything off. Just finished the door using some old hardware we had laying around and made the doorknob out of a stick. Just started working on the chicken tractor today. We're gonna have it so it can attach to the coop as well as be brought around the yard. There's gonna be a little door that'll close off for at night. And it'll probably be a seasonal portion. In the winter, we can just move it off to the side and out of the way. Got the steel roof up yesterday and finished framing out the walls. We're getting close. Everything is coming along. This is the ramp we made for them to get up. And we chose a circle door. I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, so Hobbit door style. Then we made the back door so it's able to open up in case we ever need to get in from the back side. We blocked above the nesting boxes. And we'll have storage on the other side of that. And the roosts will go here. We're getting close to being finished now. We've got a few things to finish up on the inside, and then we'll have to do the feeder and waterers. The chicken trailer that we were originally making detachable, we decided just to attach to make it a little bit easier. We finished doing the chicken wire around everywhere. On the inside, we made a few roosts just out of tree branches, almost like a jungle gym for them too. Try to keep them busy. And I also made them a little swing. I just tried to put the eyes further apart so it would hopefully swing front to back instead of side to side. We'll see how it works out. Hopefully they enjoy it. Everything's coming along. So this is our completed coop. Just this week, Andrew put in a little daisy garden. We used a steel roof, and at the back we have some rain barrels so we can collect the water. We've had the ladies for about a month now. There's Peanut using the feeder in there. We made the feeder out of PVC pipe. So that when it's all the way full, it lasts about 2 weeks, which is great. You don't have to feed them every day. And then we did the same type of idea with the water at the back there. And we have the little water cups attached. Jasper's always watching his ladies. So we made this handle out of a branch. And then we just have 2 latches. One to the inside of the coop and one to the pen. Jasper, oh. We have a few branches that we put up here that they love to roost on. They take a nap there every morning. In hindsight, I wouldn't have put the roost over the ramp because, as you can imagine, it just collects a lot of poop. I did make a chicken swing, but so far they're very scared of it and have not used it yet. We had a little log here under the feeder just so it's easier for them to reach it. And I thought it would help in case any critters got in, but I actually found the squirrels using it one day. We had some chicken wire that we used at the back instead of the hardware cloth, just because we had it left over. And actually the squirrels can get right through there, which I didn't really think they'd be able to. And they were eating all their food and drinking all their water. So I ended up putting a few boards there, and then any extra hardware cloth we had left over, I just laid it along the back here. And it seems to be working so far. We've also taught Mr. Jasper back there to check for squirrels. Every time he's outside, he comes, he runs around the coop to make sure there's none in here. So that's been working really good. And we've got the little door here. There's Peanut. Always curious about what's going on. And we have 2 roosts, which you can see they enjoy. Sally and Lily there. And there's Gloria, the brown one. Hi, girls. So here's our door to get into the coop. We just had a little lock down here as well because the corner doesn't seem to fit perfectly. All the wood we used was reclaimed, like I've said, so some of the boards were a little bit warped. Another little latch for here. And they're still pretty skittish of us, so they might get scared of me coming in. So here's our nesting boxes. They aren't laying eggs yet, so hopefully they'll like these boxes. Well, I guess we'll find out when the time comes. We started out with straw as the bedding, and it was very hard to scoop the poop. It really wasn't working very well. So we went to pine shavings, and so far I love it. It's so easy to clean. We have this board that is removable, and the nesting boxes come out, so we can just scoop everything out when we're changing the bedding. Hi, ladies. And it actually stays nice and cool in here. It's been perfect. And we just blocked off above the nesting boxes so that they don't roost on it, and it becomes a little shelf for anything we need. We were keeping some treats in here for them, but the squirrels got into that as well. So we just have dog brush, hammer, and some bone meal for our garden. And that's that. This is the back side of the coop. Andrew made a little handle here out of another branch. We've got the same kind of latch system. So now we can easily get in from this side as well to clean if we have to. This we put in just to be able to do the roosts, but they actually roost on this as well. Whatever makes them happy, right? That's about it. So far everything's been working pretty well. I'm super happy with how it turned out. It looks great, even though all the wood was reused. And our smart little ladies here, they figured out the feeder right away. I was a little worried we'd have to kind of show them how to use the step and everything, but they got it real quick. And when we first got them, we were just using a bowl for water, so when we switched to the cups, I was a little worried, but they seemed to get that right away too. Smart girls. They're still getting used to us. They love coming out and foraging. When you come out in the morning, if you have to go to work and you don't let them out, they actually get a little upset. It's getting more tricky to get them back in the coop when we need to. That's what this guy is for. He's our little helper. Herds them back in when we need them to be. We also added in a little chain on the side here so that when the girls are out, we can just latch the hook and keep the door open for them. I think that's about it. Hope you enjoyed this tour of our DIY chicken coop. I love seeing everybody's different designs and what works for them. And I do love how this one turned out. Hot, eh, bud?